Hello, this is Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club, and in front of us is a burly Hummer. This is American General H1 Hummer 6.5 turbo diesel, automatic transmission, 42,000 miles is all on this wagon. So the H1 designation didn't come around until Chevy took over and built the H2, and then in which case these retroactively became the H1. So this is the civilian rig of the civilian version of the Humvee. Humvee was military spec only. This H1, same components essentially, same rugged, go anywhere, tackle any sort of terrain design, and more of the civilian use, but certainly rugged and brawny. Definitely have to take a look at the under photos and under videos of this one. All the specs can be found online as far as how deep of water they can ford. Their entry angles, you can tell from the tire positionings, both front and rear. Wheels are really forward, so they can climb really steep and descend really steep. You got your snorkel up high, so that gives you huge depth that you can get into as far as water. And then of course the width is crucial just for the transmission tunnel. They've got that up really, really high, so it gives you that incredible clearance that you're seeing right there. So that takes up some of that interior space. So it is a 4-seater. This one's got a nice light system on the top. So if you're in the backcountry at night and need a little bit more light, it's up there. Really nice expensive rack on top. Just a black beast here. This one has good history to it. In 2001, it changed hands from the original owners. It was actually donated to our local sheriff's office. So this was a gift to the sheriff's office. They used it for a couple different purposes, and they're doing search and rescue with it for a while, tactical, and really they just found themselves servicing it, keeping it up. So they traded that in and a couple other rigs and got themselves into a new truck. And thanks to the original donation, generous donation, that didn't have to come from the taxpayers. So that's why it has low miles, 42,000. It's always lived in California or Blaine County, both dry states. We'll take a look at the under photos, or actually I should say email me or call me 208-721-1973 for the under photos, and you can check out that rust-free nature by itself. There are a few little scratches here and there. There's one. Certainly no major exterior damage. I think that's the purpose of the videos. Photos can hide a bunch. Now that I started mentioning it, that one on the passenger door is probably the worst of it. I do have a $70,000 Hummer sitting in the next room with only 7,000 miles on it. So this one is definitely priced accordingly. That one's more of a museum piece. This one is ready to survive the zombie apocalypse. So nice interior, complete with the center HVAC system. Sometimes those get taken off just for a flatter surface. If you want to do that, that could be an idea as well. If you're not having a lot of passengers back here, you can really create a flat surface. Those are some speakers sitting there, all the original Hummer mats. The cloth seats are all in good shape, no damage, rips, tears. etc. interior dome lights work. Because this was sheriff's use, got a whole bunch of lights here that we removed. Those are all just blank switches now. I figured I'd just leave those in there, and then we just built that nice little filler piece. But if you wanted rear lights, other lights attaching to this, you do have some switches ready to go. There's your 4-wheel drive and transmission selector, CTS system. All the speakers work, all the gauges work. Speaking of, lights, turn signals, all good to go. Let's have some fun here. I want to point out that button right there. That's actually your starter. So you do need the key. Nice speaker system, tunes. And then if you try and start it there, it's not going to work. If the keys turn, just press the button and that diesel roars to life. So kill the radio for now. Maybe I'll pick the kids up from school in this one today. This one, I've driven it a bunch. The owner, Dave Stone's, taking it out to his cabin. Loves the dirt roads. This one, just by its use, you know, has seen dirt, but limited, mostly highways. When I'm behind the wheel, all I want to do is just run over trees. But that's just me. So speedometer, oil pressure, voltmeter all working, fuel gauge up and going, RPMs, temp gauge. Actually does have nice road manners. I think it's probably more the case of having manners when you're behind the wheel. This just thing makes you feel invincible, and people ought to move for you. Let's take a look in the sunshine here. Gonna show off the reverse. No issues. You can just use the high, full-time 4-wheel drive, high-low for snowy, sandy conditions, and then just get through anything low. Power windows all work. Do it on the way out. Power door locks. There's that window. You do have the full spare tire rack here. And there's a storage system in here. If you want that to be removed, certainly could be. I figure as soon as I remove it, somebody will want it, so I just left it in there. But that slides out. You have lots of different trays where you can store lots of gear, equipment, etc. Or just undo the bolts and have more of just a traditional storage system. You're set up to tow. Another look at that storage rack. Well, I guess those lights were on. I just took a photo of those on. It's really hard to see in the sunlight. Oh, there they are. You get in front of them and you can tell they're on, that's for sure. Probably could have turned the engine off for that, but hopefully you enjoy the sound of diesel. This is Shep here, Sun Valley Auto Club, 208-721-1973. If you want this beast in your driveway, I can't say I blame you. Shep here, Sun Valley Auto Club, 208-721-1973.